to that next upper level, the top best level of WEN cleansing that you can possibly get. This is for home, and these are your packets for on the go. Sale price at under $70. 5 payments for the very first day, and this price goes away at the end of November. So 5 payments of $13.99. And by the way, just this 32 ounce of the 613 would sell for $80. We've got it all here, ready to go. And by the way, little packets do come boxed for you as well. So if you do plan to give those away to anybody as a special gift, which I'm not quite sure why you would, but trust me, you'd want to keep them yourself.
Or people that ask you about it. You have 8 gifts.
Give them a
all
sample.
2 ounces.
Let
it's
them try
2
it.
ounces in here. This equals 16 ounces.
That's great.
So you can give it to 8 friends if you wanted. But again, you're going to want it for travel, especially this time of year.
Who's 613 for?
Everyone, it really is. And I know she knows that answer. It's not a trick question. She knows the answer on it is if you have baby fine hair and you want to increase that hair and have healthier, younger, fuller looking hair. If you have unruly hair and you want to tame that hair. If you have damaged hair, absolutely for you. But basically, if you want to take your hair to the next level, the girls are the one that turned me on the 613.
They started using it more and more and more, and you're like, what's going on?
Their hair was getting fuller, thicker, healthier, stronger, younger looking. Every time I came to town and I touched their hair, it was like the chia pet of girls over there. Can we go to them? And we do have a graphic that can come up whenever they want to.
I'm trying to figure out which one. Oh, this is the light one. Okay, ready?
The ingredient graphic.
So we're going to show you. So this is what, and actually, it's your fault, isn't it? It's Kim's fault.
Kim's fault.
So Chaz was asking her, like, what's going on?
Every time I touched it, it's like I felt like I was dipping into the hair, like.
You're like, this is not the same hair.
The hair of a village. You know who calls it the village? But I felt like every time I went in there, I'm like, whose hair is this? Where is this coming from? And every time I asked her, it was 613, 613, 613. Every time I asked, the common denominator was 613. And I thought, well, I don't usually use that because I haven't used lather for almost 23 years.
Right.
I don't have problem. I don't have solution. I don't need to repair anything. So I just never really gravitated to as much because I didn't think I needed to until the girls showed me that in the shower while you're cleansing your hair, you will feel your hair feeling fuller and thicker and stronger in the shower. It's like collagen for your skin, how it plumps up your skin and anti-ages your skin. In the shower, while this is in your hair, you will feel the difference. Now, when you get out of the shower, it just gets better and better and better. But to know that you can put a product in your hair and in the shower, you will feel it. The difference in the shower is incredible.
And it is thicker and creamier than the other formulations because
and add that extra splash of water.
Rich.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But look at the richness in her hair. Look at the texture of her hair. Look at the shine in her hair. Look at the elasticity in her hair. That's what it gives you. It's soy and quinoa proteins. It has the bamboo extract, the goji berry, the acai, the amino acids. Does your hair look like this?
No.
If your hair does not, and I'm being serious, if your hair does not bounce like this, move like this, strength like this, this is for you. Whether your hair is baby fine, and as we go through the girls, you'll see that, or whether you have thick hair. You can have thick, dry, coarse hair, or you can have thick, dry, broken hair, or no elasticity in your hair. Your hair should have bounce. It should have body. It should have elasticity, and that is what this gives you. You can use it on your own, or you can mix it with any of the other cleansing conditioners.
Absolutely.
Every one of these girls mixes, or they'll use it first.
First or last.
Second.
Or depends.
Either first, second cleanse. But tell them how often you cleanse your hair.
Once, maybe twice a week.
Okay, it was once, maybe twice a week. Before when? Honestly, with shampoo, how often did you do it?
All the time.
All the time. Almost every day.
Exactly.
Her hair stays cleaner longer because it's no longer stripped hair. You saw her before shot.
You did.
Of course, free radicals and dust and dirt were gravitating towards that because it was so porous. Her hair's not porous anymore. None of their hair is porous. So Ellen, I know, cleanses generally twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week. She used to generally cleanse every day because her hair wouldn't hold the bounce. It wouldn't hold the body. It definitely didn't hold the color, and it didn't hold the shine. But when you're not stripping your hair and you're actually treating your hair while you're cleansing it, we're not talking about getting out of the shower and then treating it. This is in the shower, instant treatment for your hair. It's like I have my Remoist treatment, which is coming up. I had a lot of women say they love the Remoist, but they don't always have 30 to 45 minutes to do the treatment. They needed in the shower instant treatment, and that's exactly why I created 613.
So we've got
It's
the home and on the go, so that when you're traveling, you've got the little packets so that you don't have to check in your luggage.
Or
You're
the
ready
gym.
to go, or the gym. Exactly. So now look at Maria's hair.
It's ridiculous, and she's one as well that you'll see her before shot. I didn't used to run my hands through it and ask her, "Ooh, what are you doing with your hair?" Because she used to lather up. Once we stopped lathering up and I launched 613, I would come to town like, "Your hair is so much fuller, it's so much thicker, it's so much younger looking," and she's like, 613.
For the first time I used
The very
it.
first time?
Very
And
first
then
time.
the second
So-
time.
So hers,
I
the
used-
very first time she used it, noticed the difference. And then the second time. And as she kept using it, it got better and better and better.
I love
now
how
in your
Chaz has
cleanses,
to
use
stick
it
his
for the
chest
first or
right in her
second
face.
cleanse.
First.
Oh, because my mic is there, that's why.
First, yeah.
She does it for her first cleanse every time. But we don't highlight Maria anymore. We used to do base color and highlights. And now when we come to town, we don't have to do that. The first time I told her we weren't going to do that almost 6 years ago, I could have sworn she was going to kill me because she loves her highlights. And I'm like, you won't need them. And she had to trust me on it.
Do not
She loved,
anger the
but she's the
woman.
one that tells me she doesn't use hairspray anymore. There's
that
no reason for hairspray. And again, we have volumizing
But
spray
you use the
coming up.
volumizing
No
spray.
more hairspray.
That's what you use as your hairspray. Okay, brand new to the WEN family.
Yep. And here we have Adia. And I added the mousse to here, so now you get to see what the mousse did when it dried in her hair. The mousse is that trio that we
Yes.
sold earlier. I added it to her dry hair. So 613 cleansing conditioner. We added the mousse in her hair with her curls, but this is her first time in her life ever using WEN. In her before shot, as it comes up, you'll see she used shampoo, conditioners, and harsh chemicals her whole life. She's never in her life colored her hair. The difference in her hair is absolutely incredible. If we don't have her before now, it's cool. You'll see it after.
Absolutely.
But it was brassy before and frizzy before. Hello,
Here we go
love.
back to our example that we had at the beginning of the show with Kat, and she was using
Oh,
one
I'm doing
on
your
one
leave-in,
side.
huh?
And
Am I? I'm doing it as a leave-in.
Oh, are you? Is that what you're
Yeah.
doing? And then she had used like this supposedly very good for you soy shampoo type of a thing on the other side. Okay.
Okay. So we didn't dry her out. So her left side is the one she lathered
Still
up with
drying.
shampoo. It's still drying. I'm going to put in, how you would, a half a pump as a leave-in to the WEN side. I can't do it on the other side because we got to show you the
I
difference
know.
of
I love
what
how
it does.
you start underneath.
Oh yeah, always you guys,
Bottom,
and thank you for
underneath,
paying
and
attention to
rake.
that. Your hair's thickest and fullest underneath. Always start from underneath. It should rake right through the top of it.
It's like giving it like a supporting
Yep.
a supporting foundation to push up the volume.
And then we're going to comb it through, and then they're going to take her off the set, and they're going to dry the right side, and they're going to dry the left side.
And then
you're
we'll
going
show
to
you the
see
difference.
what happened with shampoo versus WEN. And you can see this is going to be gorgeous, silky, shiny. So the other side,
Absolutely.
that's not so good. We love you.
I know.
Okay, she's going to go away and come back. Here you go, Angel. Thank you so much.
Now,
Gina, you can come
Gina,
out with us,
come
girl.
here. Now,
Gina
Gina.
started with 613. Go tell them. Come
Now,
here.
Gina Cannon, for those of you working with WEN, so for you, 613, what difference did you see?
Instantly, because I was getting keratin treatments. I was using hot tools every day. I had bleach in my hair. I was using so much.
She was my nightmare, girl.
It was.
I was everything she was just
You
saying. I'm
cringe
like
too.
going. Does he know about
But
this?
how many people out there do that? That was before
That
she
was
was
the
a WEN
norm.
girl.
And then
her
my-
mom's a
yeah.
stylist, and her mom told her about it.
And I hate when my mom's right, but she was, and she said, Gina, try this. And it was a 613 because she said you need the most treatment. So it was so great. I mean, my hair guzzled it up, and I said, Mom, feel this. Can you believe it? Like my hair actually felt so great the first time, and then I was like a
That
WEN
was
girl
it.
forever.
That was it. And
Yeah.
now, no more of the treatments. No more of having to do
No.
all the different.
I don't need any
styling.
of it.
If you've
You
seen her
don't.
before shot,
Oh,
her
yes.
ends were stripped, they were dry. I don't know
They
if
were
it's
like
in the
straw.
still store, but you'll see, she'll be on 4 a.m. on Monday morning. She'll show you her before shot, but her ends were stripped. She had split ends, they were broken, they were frizzy.
don't want
Her
to miss
hair
it.
now is the hair you dream of. If you
Thanks
can make
so
a wish list to God and you say, God, next lifetime, boom, you'd say, I want Gina's hair,
Oh,
or any
thank
of
you.
the WEN girls.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
613 honestly delivers you the strongest, healthiest, youngest looking, fullest hair possible.
900 now ordered. Thanks, Gina.
Thank
We're
you,
getting
Gina.
busy on the phone, so use automated ordering, QVC.com, text to order. For those of you who are calling in, okay, Elaine in New York is joining us. Anybody who's calling in during our show on our testimonial line, we'd love talking with you. Elaine, let me introduce you to Chaz Dean.
Hi, Chaz.
Hi, sweetheart, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
I love, right when you called in, I love how when the girls, like Mary saw Hendrika on camera, she saw her hair looking like glass. Show the face you looked at. You looked like you'd seen her for the first time ever. They just look with such admiration. When you see this hair, she looked over at her like, girl, I can't believe your hair. So go ahead, Elaine.
Exactly.
But it just happened right before you called, and I saw the look on Mary's face was so adorable.
Why do you love WEN so much, Elaine?
It doesn't make false claims. My hair's been wonderful since I started using cleansing conditioner about 5 years ago.
Yay!
Yeah, I can't use anything else.
What was the difference in your hair? Like, what was it like before and versus now? And how many people notice your hair now, my love?
Well, I would say that my hair is probably on the thin side. So it gives me the body I need, and I truly only need to wash it maybe twice a week.
Isn't that
and
great?
Style it, and it just looks good every day. So I would say I got the SixThirteen because it is a conditioning cleanser. That I don't have it in the shower all the time with my other shampoos from WEN, but I do, especially in the winter, I need it.
I'm going to give you a secret. Because how you described your hair, because Mary is one of the ones that as I touched her hair and I felt it fuller, thicker, and all those elements, and she has baby fine hair, which is what you just said about yours.
Yeah.
Mix it half and half with whatever else you're using. Leave it in your shower, cleanse, rinse, repeat, do half SixThirteen and half whatever else you want. Watch the difference in your hair.
So you're getting the benefits.
Contact me, the number on the bottle, and I promise you, because they're the ones that got me using it, and I didn't need anything more because my hair was already good. But baby fine hair, Mary is another one other than Kim Carl that I said, I'm going to start, and it was over a year and a half ago that I started every single cleanse. Half of my routine is SixThirteen. So do it daily and watch the difference, my love, and contact me to show me the difference, please.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elaine.
Because it'll plump up your hair, baby.
Okay, great. Thank
Take
you.
care.
Have a good night.
God bless you. Thank you.
Okay, those of you who are
Every hair
trying
type.
it, I mean, whether you're using it alone, as you're mixing it, as you're using it, this makes a difference. This is not on the level just of the tradition, of the original cleansing conditioner. This isn't on the level of the seasonal. This is on a level on its own. 1,200 ordered, you're getting your 32 ounce, plus you're going to get your travel paquettes to take with you any place that you want to go. And to be able to have the 32 ounce, if you were to buy that at Chaz's website, that would be $80 alone. Well, guess what? We've got it today for the very first time on 5 easy payments on your credit card of $13.99. So, I mean, just to have something that is, I mean, the ultra treatment for your hair, that's what you get.
Yep. And every one of the girls,
I use this every cleanse.
Every cleanse.
Every cleanse.
If you ask every one of the WEN girls, and you guys always
Look at
tell
how
me you
thick
want
your
the
hair
hair
is.
the WEN girls have, they mix this. They mix it with whether it's the seasonals, whether it's the core, bamboo green tea, Mandarin Italian. If you do half of your cleanse pumps with SixThirteen and half with whatever else you choose, the difference in your hair will be crazy.
Okay. Which way? We're going back
We're
to...
going to go to show as a leave-in on my angel down
Hold on,
here.
and everybody, as we're passing by the gentleman, see the gentleman
Yeah, you
here.
stop there. I'm going to get a SixThirteen.
The ladies always get upset when we seem to leave
a
the gentleman for the
613.
last, for the last moment. I have one here, but it's empty.
It's empty. Guess what? I'll open a packet for them. Here you go.
Ooh, okay, the
Da-da-da-da.
packet. So
Okay.
with the packets, you were talking about.
Well, cleanse, okay, exactly that. For Demi, she would use half a pack for her first
Okay.
cleanse, half a pack for her second cleanse. Always leave about and I'll show you about a dime size as a leave-in conditioner. So in your packet, you're going to want to leave about a dime,
You're going to
dime
find
size as a leave-in.
this is thicker than the
Oh,
other
yeah.
formulas.
Okay, ready? To dripping, soaking wet hair. So she would have right now, if she was at the gym, she would have cleansed half a pack for her first cleanse, a quick cleanse to get out the dirt, the grime, the oils, and the products, a half a pack for her second cleanse. Add the extra splash of water always because it's very thick, especially SixThirteen. Leave that on the duration of your shower. After you rinse it out, and while you're rinsing out, you're massaging your scalp and running your fingers through.
Back through it.
Rinsing, massage and run it through. Massage and rinse it out. So once you're putting it back in as a leave-in, I just did a dime size as a leave-in conditioner. You're going to rake it, twist it, and push it into her hair. If she had the styling cream, that would be the next step. And if she had the mousse, that would be the last step. Remember, when you're putting your products back into your hair, please always, always, always use the cleansing conditioner as a leave-in. Always use the styling cream. And then the last step, if you want that volume and body, is the mousse. You go from the most dense to the lightest when putting your leave-in products back in your hair.
Why is that?
Opposite of skincare, because you want your hair to be bouncy and airy. If you went from lightest to heaviest, it would like weigh it down. You're putting the moisture in, then you're putting the protection in, then you're putting the mousse in to give it all that body. Opposite of skincare.
I have to say,
think of it with your skin. You're going from the lightest to heaviest to lock it in, right? On the hair, it's the opposite. You want to release it and free it, right?
Exactly.
So it's that easy.
It was very unusual for me getting used to believing in the leave-in, because I would wash, rinse, repeat, and I'd rinse and rinse and rinse, and I'd have to make sure that I rinsed, because if I didn't rinse all the way, I could still feel it in there. Yet, once I went back and started